Well, it has been all systems go for the New Zealand-born Robert Whittaker since moving up to the UFC middleweight division. 6-0 in the UFC at 185 pounds. Tonight, at just 26 years old, Joe, will try to complete the mission and become a UFC champion.
It has been fascinating watching the journey of this young man go from a kid that you keep your eye on to a man who has an air of greatness. And that's what I see when I see Robert Whittaker now. When I saw him stop Jacare Souza, it just was an exclamation point on that statement. You can tell this kid is on another level. He's in a new place. The question is that new place strong enough? Does he have enough tools in his toolbox? Does he have enough mental fortitude? Does he have enough technique, stamina, and ability to beat a guy who's one of the greatest athletes that's ever competed in MMA?
Tonight's Prep Point is brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you. Brian, it's been remarkable to watch the evolution of Robert Whittaker. He has evolved into one of the better strikers this middleweight division has ever seen, and tonight that figures to be the heart of what he'll try to do against Yoel Romero.
In my opinion, he's the quickest guy in this division, and when his hand speed is on point, he's quick, he's accurate, and it also allows him to get in and out before anybody can touch him. Not just with counter strikes, but also with level changes and takedowns. His footwork allows him to control distance and dictate the pace of a fight. And pace is going to be one of his biggest weapons tonight. We've seen Romero fade before. Romero is a low-volume guy, and the longer this fight goes, the more the odds swing in the favor of Robert Whittaker, who's going to throw more volume. I expect to see him win rounds tonight. And if this goes the distance, man, you got to favor this kid because he is a very active and accurate striker.
I think the question is going to be, can he deal with the wrestling? Is he going to be able to stop the takedown? And can he deal with those ridiculous bursts of speed and explosion that are possessed by Yoel Romero?
I asked Whittaker about the magnitude of this moment and this chance for Australia, for New Zealand. He said, I'm trying not to run with that train of thought, put undue pressure on myself. But it comes down to this for Robert Whittaker, the biggest fight of his life. Now just moments away for the UFC interim middleweight title.